Good morning, everyone. A very warm and blessed morning to each one of you. Distinguished guests, beloved faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, our extraordinary graduating batch of 2022 to 25. Welcome to this momentous occasion. Today is not just a ceremony. Today is a celebration. A celebration of 3 years of hard work, of countless sleepless nights, of perseverance through challenges, and of dreams relentlessly pursued. We stand together today at Western College of Commerce and Business Management, a college that carries the pride of 25 years of excellence in education. To the graduating students of TYBCom, TYBCom Accounting and Finance, TYBSc IT and TYBMS, this day belongs to you. You are the reason this auditorium is filled with joy, with pride and with hope. And to the parents, guardians and families present here, we see you. We acknowledge the sacrifices you made, the nights you made up, the prayers you offered, and the faith you placed in your child. Today, your investment bears its most glorious fruit. We are deeply honored to have with us today a galaxy of distinguished dignitaries, spiritual leaders, academic luminaries, and members of the Vishweshwar Education Society's esteemed management. Your gracious presence elevates this ceremony beyond measure. Please allow us to warmly welcome you all to the Convocation Ceremony 2022-25 of Vishweshwar Education Society's Western College of Commerce and Business Management Autonomous. As we formally commence today's program, let us unite in singing the University Anthem, a melody that binds us to the spirit of this great institution. All rise for the University Anthem. Since ancient times, light has been the symbol of knowledge, dispelling the darkness of ignorance. In keeping with this sacred tradition, we now invite our distinguished dignitaries to kindly come forward and light the lamp of wisdom to invoke the divine blessings of knowledge upon our graduating students as they step forward into the world. All the dignitaries are invited to the lamp lighting area.
Serius? Serius?
Thank you, dignitaries. Before we proceed, it is our profound privilege and honor to introduce to you the spiritual luminary of extraordinary excellence. His Grace Givergis Martyrios, Metropolitan of the Mumbai Diocese of the Alcala Orthodox Christian Church and the Honorable President and Chief Managing Trustee of the Spiritual Education Society. A scholar of rare death, His Grace holds a degree of Divinity from the Orthodox Theological Seminary, Kottayam, and postgraduate diploma in Pastoral Theology from Haycroft College, University of London, followed by a postgraduate diploma in Theology and Mission from the Urban Theology Unit, Sheffield, United Kingdom. His Grace has held innumerable distinguished positions in the Church and in broader Christian societies. He has participated in major international conferences and engaged with global communities including the NCCI, CASA, WCC, and CFAI, carrying with him always the values of faith, service, and compassion. Your Grace, we humbly invite you to lead us in the opening prayer and bless this occasion by presenting us.
Receive your blessings as a continuation of the recess we could have in the campus. As a single family, with praises and adoration, by glorifying you and placing ourselves with the gratitude and the great longing to have the continuous nurturing without any break. We humbly submit ourselves to the gratitude and gratefulness, and long to have the blessing and the riches, the grace and mercy, so that every step forward will also be beautiful, pleasing to be useful to the society, and complementary to each other. It may be in a privilege to get in the space of celebration and commitment for a close, glorious future, wherever you are, so that we will be receiving the light and life of life by having a proper connectivity with you and a concern for the society and for the commitment of the transformation of the community at large. We humbly submit the gratitude and gratefulness and then make ourselves available to you for further confirmation of your blessings on us. We praise thee to the Son of the Holy Spirit. Praise be the name of God Almighty, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Dr. Suryavanshi, the main person of great attraction, and to whom we look and to listen to the convocation thus and blessing the younger generation. He considers it as a great blessing that at this stage Dr. Anthopoulos, Father Abraham Joseph, the Deputy CEOs, beloved Principal, and other heads of the departments or institutions in this campus, all the staff, parents, and beloved youngsters. We feel proud and grateful to God for this privilege to have the space here at the top of this building, to have the legacy of a wonderful occasion or the convocation of the past, and which we join all of you to praise God Almighty and do congratulate each and every one. It's a glorious event, not only in your life, but also in the life of all the staff of our assembled here, all the members of the management. Certainly, even though your parents are most of them may not be here, with the great pride and proud privilege, they respond to it. The campus is for the youngsters, mainly to pick up the various elements in different spheres. As and when you enter in the campus, you may have looked at the space with eagerness. When you step down, what are they are to carry with you? What all stamina you have hope? What all confidence you have built up? What all knowledge you have hope? What all confidence you have built up? What all ways that you can address the various challenges? The whole world is shocked, not by the illiterate people today, but the world leaders who are very peculiar and have got a agenda. But there are glorious people whose charisma is transforming the society. And in turn, this at the point of this meeting, there is a person who have been moving to different places. Maybe in London, in the most prestigious universities, in Singapore, other parts of the world. Now he is more settled in India in a very prestigious and very advanced university. He has been traveling, he got stepped down here today, and even before this meeting, he has been delivering a message to various other institutions. Why? For us, he is so crazy. Why is not today? Even without his words, his presence will give a very special importance for each other. I don't know what is your status and your calculation and your assessment of the time you could spend in this campus. You will feel that you have finished your work. Ask him. He will give you what is his agenda for the future. So a person who is committed for a cause, a person who is going through the letters, a person who is looking around the world, even the surroundings, and listen to the voice of the professor, or a teacher, or a guru, or a beggar, you can move things, you can give shape, and you can substantially learn. As you have been in a classroom with other friends, you have gathered many things. There are 30 or 70 students in a class. With a single lecture, you are listening. The receiving part, the shaping and coding skill will vary from person to person. Not because of the minimum skill of the professor, but the tuning and turning of receiving the wealth of knowledge and giving shape to it is a marvel. A few months back, this place was not a beautiful, attractive, reasonably good auditorium. There are people who have been working hard, but many of them are not in the space. They may have got some salary, they have stepped down and disappeared from the campus. That's not your case. You may be leaving the space, but I would love to say you are not leaving the space of education, research, and knowledge. More than that, you are not leaving the legacy of human touch. The value system you shape to, the understanding of the world in terms of the knowledge. And there is a particular terminology for religious people, wisdom, which is the grand creed of God Almighty. You make yourselves available for us. You have been spending your time in the library, listening to the teacher, using the computers, and moving into the space of enlightenment. So that the glory of God can be identified. God's love and mercy can be seen. And you have to answer. Like the vegetables and other items are given for you for cooking. It depends on you. Every person who has it here. How you prepare, how you mix vegetables, spices, salt, and other items. Even to prepare a cup of coffee or tea. Another person is taking a sip. How wonderful it is. If that is the response, that means that you have spent a few seconds or minutes to prepare that coffee or tea so that other person will cherish. Not only because of the particular brand, even the mixing and the setting is also very important. Now, when you receive the tea, you are proud, you are grateful, you do congratulations. That's not the end in itself. That's the beginning of a new era. Tomorrow you may be appearing for an interview. Tomorrow you may be pouring all the knowledge that you have received so that that can be reproduced in an interview, in a remarkable setting. Have you got the confidence? Have you got the charisma? Have you got the skill to analyze it, reproduce it in a beautiful setting? Many times you may not be completely covering most of the information that you are output. But sometimes, in a particular angle, if you can keep it and look at the question or face the interview by clinging on to the mercy of God, suddenly holding all the things and keeping your focus clearly and understanding, you can have The contributions are also important. Till date, you might not have touched some of the specific areas of your knowledge, but you will be closely observe and cling on to the particular responsibility of you. All the nature and the situation will be open for you to others with the maximum and clarity and commitment. So every inch of your advancements, be joined as members of the management and the staff and the institution, including a great figure in the field of education who can bless you abundantly with sincerity, so that you can also climb over the ladder of prosperity, principles, and face the challenges and move in the right direction. This is what we would love to see. We would love to declare that the doors of this institution are not going to be closed for you, even though you may be completing the course. But you are welcome. You are in a particular stage of graduation. There are tremendous possibility for you to grow. Everybody cannot be going for the higher steps of further achievements with further degrees of postgraduate or doctorate. Your demand, your situation may vary from one person to the other. But can you have the clear focus? Can you build up the proper confidence? Can you have the blessings of your gurus? And how to see the results of this institution to manage. We join together with a single mind of greeting you our best wishes and humble prayers, so that in the days to come, every step you initiate will be with the riches of God, with the blessings of the gurus, with the longing of the nation, and the feeling of her mother, so that as the whole world has been looking at it, a child was created by the President of America. He wanted to make sure that he should speak personally to the Prime Minister of India, who was dealing with the humble, simple tea business. Yes. So there is no limit for any person to come up, and then you have to have faith and confidence. But you should not be limited to the dreams. There is a space for you to create all the dreams that your reality, in which you will meet your friends, or the gurus, or the relatives, or the resource persons, or various friends. But once you search, once you try to address as a person, you may know that during the problem, many of us were afraid. I was wrong to come to Bombay because I was in Kerala. They said I am advanced in age. There is a hospital next to us which is catering the patients of the COVID. You don't know. But during that time, I have seen some of the very charismatic people, in spite of their weaknesses and shortcomings and ill health, they have been walking day and night. Some of them were searching, which resulted for an answer to address the problem. Purely because of the volunteers, including the police or the health service people, you have served. You have been served. The contributions of various minds and the different elements are also very important. In this very special occasion, we feel proud of you and join you for the praise God of mine for the gifts and blessings. And our sincere thanks goes to the principal, the entire team of staff, both the teaching and non-teaching, and their friends who have built up this fellowship. You may believe you may not be in a position to read all the time, but the contacts and the current is not to doing some joking, light conversations or contents of communication. But certainly what it is can be a positive form of support and encouragement and enriching process, so that as you have received the Jesus at his podium with the clarity of the steps, unity of mind, and sincerity of welcome, retain and enhance all these qualities, so that our steps will be pleasing to the Lord, useful to the society, and Bharat Mata will also be proud of your skills, your talents, and your riches. I take this opportunity to join this opportunity to wish you the very best, God's abundant mercy and blessings, and a remarkable future with your not only for you, but also for the society.
Thank you, sir. We are immensely blessed to receive His grace, guiding words, presence, and prayer at this event. We now move to a moment of reverence and gratitude, the felicitation of our honored dignitaries. It is our privilege to welcome them, to recognize their greatness, and to offer them the token of our deepest respect and appreciation. Let us begin. We request His Grace, He Verghese, Mark Kurilos Metropolitan, Honorable President, Chief Managing Trustee of the Special Education Society, graciously felicitate our Chief Guest, Professor Dr. A.K. Suryavanshi, Your Grace, we are honored by this gesture. Now we request He Verghese Mark Phyllis, Assistant Metropolitan and Honorable Vice President of the Special Education Society, to felicitate His Grace the Metropolitan. It is the moment of grace honoring grace. Next, we request Reverend Father Abraham Joseph, CEO of MOCCB and Honorable Member of the Special Education Society, to felicitate His Grace, He Verghese Mark Phyllis. We are grateful for his steadfast leadership in the service of this great society. Next, we request Mr. Abraham Ishur, Deputy CEO of MOCCB and Honorable Secretary of Vicheshwara, to felicitate Reverend Father Abraham Joseph, whose unwavering commitment has been his It is with immense pride and deep emotion. It is with immense pride and deep emotion that we We now arrive at perhaps the most historic moment of today's ceremony, a milestone that has been years in the making, earned through dedication, excellence, and an unwavering commitment to academic quality. It is with immense pride and deep emotion that we announce Western College of Commerce and Business Management the prestigious autonomous status. Autonomy is not merely an administrative designation, it is a recognition that this institution has demonstrated the highest standard of academic governance, faculty quality, student outcomes, and institutional integrity. This historic achievement is a result of a collective endeavor. It begins with the visionary leadership of management led by His Grace E. Varghese Marpuri Rose, the guiding hand of Reverend Father Aaron Joseph, Mr. Aaron Isho, and Advocate Dr. Amrish Patil, whose trust and relentless support have been the bedrock of this institution. The credit belongs equally to our beloved President Dr. Nita Varghese, whose strategic vision, academic integrity, and passionate leadership have steered the Mississippian to this summit. This achievement belongs to every faculty member who went beyond the textbook to inspire, to every non-teaching staff member who ensured the college functioned with great efficiency, to every parent who chose the Mississippian and trusted us with the education of the child. And above all, this achievement belongs to you, the students, past and present. Every exam you gave, every assignment you submitted, every hour you invested in this campus, every achievement you brought to this institution, you built this. Autonomous status is your gift to the Mississippian. The Mississippian has joined an elite league of institutions in the country that hold autonomous status and power to design its own curriculum, conduct its own examination, and award its own degrees in accordance with the highest academic standards. The future of the Mississippian is higher than ever before. We now invite the dignitaries to formally release and celebrate the autonomous status of the Mississippian.
We are happy and grateful for Almighty and the authorities of the university to see that this institution is declared as an autonomous school. I do extend the sincere greetings and best wishes and thanks to Dr. India and the entire team who will working hard to see that this is made possible by your parents and counselor who congratulate all the people. Thank you once again.
Now, of human capital. Professor Dr. A.K. Suryavanshi is a towering figure in India's academic landscape, a scholar, a teacher, a leader, an institutional builder, and a visionary who has spent over 3 decades igniting minds and building futures. He is currently a member of the Board of Governors at the Pandit Dayal Energy University, a government of Gujarat institution. He is a former Vice Chancellor of Convocation University, Ahmedabad, and a former Vice Chancellor of SGT University, Gurugram. Institutions he led with distinction and transformative impact. Dr. Suryavansh's career spans the most prestigious academic and corporate organizations in India. He has held senior leadership roles at Reliance Industries Limited, SPJ Institute of Management and Research, consistently ranked among India's top 5 business schools, Chandigarh University and Amity University, where he has also served as Head of Executive Education for India's largest education group. A scholar of marketing and strategy, he has also served as a visiting professor at the University of London, one of the world's most renowned universities, where he teaches courses in marketing and leadership in the prestigious Global MBA program. He has guided 12 doctoral scholars, 4 postdoctoral researchers, and a large number of international dissertations. He has been recognized with a top 10 Vice Chancellor Award by Brand Hawkers in 2022 and has been conferred the prestigious Ames International Fellow in January 2022. He was awarded the Best Director Award by BBC Knowledge in 2017 and the Distinguished Service Award by Ames International in 2018. Dr. Suryavanshi has served as a member of the Project Review Committee, the CDC, ESIR, Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India. He has served on boards of companies across India, Singapore, and Canada, and has been a jury and mentor at CIIE, IIM Ahmedabad for the prestigious PD Idea Contest, and at the Katarwa Awards, London for social entrepreneurship. A man who truly believes, as he has expressed, that education can sustain the hopes of a society. A man who loves not just the lecture hall, but also the stage theatre, reading, writing, coaching, and inspiring. He brings to us today not just knowledge, but wisdom earned through a lifetime of service to learning. Distinguished gathering, we now request Professor Dr. A.K. Suryavanshi to kindly deliver the convocation address and bestow upon our graduating students the invaluable gift of his wisdom and guidance.
Thank you so much for the kind introduction. The saying goes, oh God, give me the strength to make some change. Or if no, then give me the courage to bear the change. In the process, Lord, let the walk be my biggest affliction. Congratulations to all of you for this August occasion and this August achievements. To begin with, His Grace G. Varghese Mark Audios, His Grace G. Varghese Mark Collins, Reverend Father Abraham, Mr. N.K. Varghese, Mr. Daniel, Advocate Dr. Amrish, and the Principal of this Western College of Commerce and Business, Dr. India Varghese. Parents who are sitting here looking all the way, graduates who are graduating today, with God's grace and His blessings, and to all of you faculty members who are in the front and also at the back, staff members, and all the stakeholders of this August Trust as well as institutions. Namaskar and very warm good morning to all of you. We all are here due to blessings of first the way His Grace told about God Almighty, followed by the blessings of our parents, your parents, and above the trust of all is the blessings of your teachers who are epitome of God Himself. That's how it goes. So with invoking of God's blessing on all of you, we'd like to also tell you that today is not the last step. Today is basically the first step. Today is the beginning of the end that you will see from over of your lifetime. And at the end, when you are deciding think that you are 75, 85, Lord may give you 200 years of life, beautiful life, you will probably realize that this is the beginning. It's not the end. That's how we begin the work here. But first, anybody congratulations. The way we were speaking about, some of you might be thinking, what about us? It's your day. Such a happy occasion. And who else will be more happy than your mentors who are sitting on dais? Such an eminent mentors. You are lucky that you are graduating from this institution. You are also lucky that blessings have come from to all of you from this dais, including your principal and everyone here. Now, since you are graduating, remember every day you have to think about what we say, seva parmo dharma, service before self. That's very important. You should remember. Also, you cannot have a meaningful life if you do not have gratitude in heart and a thankfulness in your mouth. Every time, thank you. And prayers in your head. So begin with three things, three pillars. I will request you to carry gratitude. Do not compare. When it is hot, you want cold. When it is cold, you want hot. Always wanting what is not. That's not correct. I was talking just before this address. This is very hot in the season in India, especially in Mumbai. But we say that if the season is not hot, the mangoes will not ripen. The crop will not be yield. So it's a God's design. We simply bow our head and follow the design. So this three things you should remember every time. And slightly away, how many of you watched the recent movie Durandar? Please raise your hands. Okay, so be like that, courageous, courage over everything, have the courage. And the only one person that gets courage who is very clear in heart, very fair in dealings, and also equal to everyone in society. That's very important. Also, I tell you about something which is one small story. There were a couple of stones which were kept, and this prayer hall was to be designed. The architect asked all the stones, where you like to be there? The architect, some stone said, well, it will be too terrible to be inside the prayer hall somewhere, making a so keep me out, I will be outside. I don't want to sit inside all the time, listening to sermons, listening to prayer, listening to blessings. Architect designed. The stones should not choose to become that. They were the architect laid those stones in front of the prayer hall, but the stones who said that keep me wherever you feel like, the stones were kept inside the prayer hall. So every time people went inside the prayer hall, looked at the stone or clock and everything and read those inscriptions which are written there. But those who were assisting, they were laid down onto which people walk. So that is the difference. If you try to not take the harder right, so as a graduates of this august institutions, please take and choose the harder right than the easier wrong. Because the easier wrong will be plenty all around us. But harder right will be difficult to choose. If you choose the harder right, you make the whole world. That's very, very important. Something which is very, very important. I can see a lot of parents, so I think all the graduates and students, please clap for your parents. You must respect your parents all the time. Because your parents have given their lifetime. Ask them how many times they sacrifice their happiness for your little happiness or little comfort that you want. So whatever you do for your parents is less, very, very less. Whatever you do for your teachers will be even fewer. And what you give back to the Lord Almighty will be minuscule, nickel and negligible. Or you do not have to leave the world to completely follow the path of the spirituality. Not. The service can go to many forms we choose, but I think to take that serves the society. That's very, very important, I said in the beginning. Also, the world is changing. Right? We are very, very young, but now you find that a lot many things happening about artificial intelligence. Please do not get afraid of artificial intelligence. This is just a tool. People will try to say that, well, artificial intelligence will lose your job. No, it's not. The people, the engines, the IT companies, the four big companies, Google, Meta, Dell and others, Apple, and some more, Huawei and others, what they are trying to say, they we can't turn the clock. Society progresses. Some say the world never progresses, it mere changes. That's why I say the Lord give me the strength to make a change, or give me the serenity to bear with the change. But let what be my biggest affliction. That's very important. So do not get afraid of artificial intelligence. This is the disaster passing phase. We will learn to how to cope with it. Let the lifelong learning begin from here. Whether you want to go for higher studies, whether you want to go for professional work right from tomorrow or next year, next 6 months, just go on with it. We can't design so many things. They say something called surrender. Surrender to the nature, surrender to the God, and follow your work. Simple. If the God has given us today, this day, I must do it next week. For tomorrow, the Lord will take care of us. You can't be a big architect than the Creator. Can we? No, we cannot. Nobody can be. That's why I think too much about it. Just go on with the work and do that. And also tell you, since the dignitaries here on the dais, again say they are all institutions in themselves. They are given the lifetime and the service of Lord. It takes courage. It takes a lot of sacrifices. What you see at the dais, they are living motivation for you. So please carry that prayer in your heart that you pass on of these institutions. This is important. And remember a few things that I must share with you. You have sense of what we say, the sense of appreciation, also sense of beauty and sense of strength. There used to be a person called Swami Ramkir, and he was those days traveling to Japan, reading some resources and sharing about how to meditate and basically do good things. And one on the railway station, those days, Ramkir ji was eating only fruits, nothing else. He was on some fast. And then there were no food sellers on that platform in Tokyo, and he told to his disciple that Japan sees not have good fruits. And a Japanese couple, a Japanese husband had come to see of his wife. He ran away outside and within 5 minutes brought Swami Ramkir. He says, you are a minister from India. He was quite surprised. He said, can I tell you? He said, yes, when you go back to India, do not say that Japan doesn't have good fruits. This is sense of your strength and sense of beauty for the motherland. Wherever you belong, you may be Indian citizen, tomorrow you may become United citizen. That's okay. So what is the stage? You don't have to worry about. But wherever you belong, please belong fully. Do not belong half. Today these institutions, tomorrow you are already part. Some of you try to take a certain word. Please belong to that word fully, not half. Because life is not a just imagine one eye doesn't work. One lung stops working. One kidney will not work. One hand work. How will you feel? Impossible, right? Similarly, how do you believe that since you are here, if you are doing a job or anything, please belong to that particular world fully? The geopolitical situation is changing very fast. It's not changing all the time, not today, by the way. So before COVID, I was talking to His Grace during COVID, then 2020, but you know that 100 years back, 1918, during the World War I, the similar epidemic was there. So the world, we keep on seeing upheavals, keep on seeing everything will change, but geopolitical that you are seeing due to the imminent global conflict, that is between USA, Israel and Iran, we all know that. Again, do not get too negative. The world leaders are very smart, very intelligent. There are spiritual leaders sitting right from Vatican to everywhere. They are all very, very blessed people. They will find the way out. So do not worry about it. Even if geopolitical thing changes very fast. But I say that please maintain your own path so that you are not going anywhere that is short of. Your benchmark will change. Your expectations will change. Your bosses, superiors, tomorrow in the workforce will become very demanding. Do not get perturbed about it. Just do not react. I think you are very involved, but do not panic. But I'm saying, girls, do not panic. And if it happens, give it a thought for a day. Next day, next morning will be beautiful. Also, I'd like to leave you with one small thought. There is a book, I was just before coming here, I was giving a Genius Address in an international conference. I wrote about the book written by Dr. Nancy. The book name is Light from Many Lands. Please, I request Dr. Nitaji to circulate this, the name of the book, Light from Many Lands. Incidentally, this book was a favorite book of our former president, APJ Abdul Kalam. So, Light from Many Lands, really, it's not a story, it's an anthology. On one page at a time, it's okay. Keep it in your bedside, read this book. That will guide you through life, whatever the age you are there. When I read his biography, I saw that this book was his favorite. He read it about me. I see the President APJ Abdul Kalam book, his favorite, there would be something. You believe? So, you believe in the judgment and also decisions of your seniors. You believe in judgment and decisions of your parents. They are your biggest supporters. And if you feel like, you can also believe in us teachers. Because teachers are always with you, all the time. And wherever you go, today and tomorrow, I also hope that please come back to this college. I say that you do not forget this college. This college, from adolescent, teenage, you become youth. So big round of applause for Western College of Law. They gave me the youth today. And for you it's not a small achievement. You might be thinking, oh, I just grew up. No, it did not. You grew up because of immense prayers, immense blessings, immense classrooms. No? Even the stories in the classroom, they all chiseled you. And you made a statue or a beautiful ornament out of a pair of stones. Last but not the least, something what he said, जो भरा नहीं है भावों से, बहती इसमें रसधार नहीं, वो हृदय नहीं वो पत्थर है, जिसमें स्वदेश का प्यार नहीं. The one who doesn't have his motherland is nothing but a stone. May God bless you and may you prosper in life. God bless you. Congratulations.
Every institution has voice, and at WCCBM, the voice is Western. Our college magazine is more than a publication. It is a canvas where the creativity, intellect, and spirit of our students find expression. It is our joy to now formally release the latest edition of Western, a living testament to the vibrant minds that have walked the corridors of this institution. We request our dignitaries to come forward for this release.
And now, a moment we all have been waiting for, with great anticipation, the recognition of our brightest stars, the toppers of batch 2022-25. Excellence does not happen by accident. It is a result of consistent effort, sacrifice, discipline, and a fierce commitment to one's goal. Today, we honor four extraordinary individuals who rose to the very top of their programs and made their families, their faculty, and their college immeasurably proud. We begin with the topper of the Bachelor of Commerce program, whose academic brilliance and consistent performance made her a role model for all. We are delighted to announce Ms. Aditi Kandilkar, BCom Topper 2022-25, who also is a subject topper in Computer Science and Application 1 and Business Economics. I request Professor Dr. A.K. Suryavanshi, sir, to kindly felicitate her. Thank you, sir. Topper of the Bachelor of Science in Information Technology program, whose dedication to technology and learning set him apart. We proudly announce Mr. Shreyas Chowdhury, BSc IT Topper 2022-25. I request Ms. Grace E. Burgess to kindly felicitate. Topper of the Bachelor of Management Studies program, whose leadership qualities and academic excellence stood out from the very beginning. We celebrate Ms. Tanishka Kilheri, BMS Topper 2022-25, who is also the subject topper in Logistics and SCM, Corporate Communication and Population, Direct Tax and Risk Management. Topper of the Bachelor of Commerce in Accounting and Finance program, whose mastery of the subject was matched only by determination. We honor Ms. Samiksha Khade, BCom Accounting and Finance, Topper 2022-25. She is also the subject topper for Cost Accounting and Project Work. You are starting to climb.
Now we move ahead to one of the most vital moments of the ceremony, recognizing academic excellence. We will be honoring our subject toppers for their outstanding performance and dedication. I request all the dignitaries to felicitate the subject toppers. Arya Kenneth Anisha Thomas B. Chief Aisha Raju Nathan B. Business Economics Part. They graduate Isha Mani Renuka and Prajapati Palayam Santosh Sita Devi. Financial Accounting. Patil Deepika Kamlakar Renuka Commerce 6. I request all dignitaries to come and to award the children. Next, we honor the achievers from Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. I invite the following students. Please allow me to count. Vishal Sati Uttam and Patil Pranali Vikas, Software Project Development. Nawale Sati Shankar, Internet of Things. Ansari Mehed Niyaz, Advanced Web Development. I request Assistant Bishop to give it. Adam Sujan Subramani, Linux Server Administration, Semester 5, Software Testing and Quality Assurance. HR professionals and compensation management. Chote Diksha Shankar, stress management. Kamlesh Sanjeevan Sanjeev, finance for HR professional and compensation management and ATM. Kamlesh Sanjeev, finance for HR professional compensation management and ATM. Nanotara Adya Yogesh Anita, industrial relations and operations. Mulani Tasir Rehan, strategic marketing manager. Bawal Siri Dept, service marketing. Usali Pragati Rajaram, commodity and derivatives and international finance. Matthew Goyal, risk management. Semester 6 attributes. Matthew Okita Naresh, HR with global perspective. Katramal Janki Jindra, international marketing. Soumya Salokhe, project management and leadership style. Dharmavir Amrita Ramesh, strategic financial management. A big round of applause for their remarkable achievement. Bawal Sirish Sukhdev Sumita, please come.
the memories made, the lessons learned, the friendships forged, and the dreams that were born within these walls. We request our student representative to come forward. Please put your hands together as we welcome them. I invite Aditya Nanokar to share his experience.
Good afternoon, everyone. For those who don't know me, I am Aditya Yogesh Narokar, a proud graduate of DLS. First and foremost, I would like to thank the dignitaries for taking the time out of the busy schedules to be here with us. We are truly grateful for your presence. They say college prepares for you for the real world, which probably explains why we are now experts at handling deadlines. We only start worrying about a few before they're due. Over the past few years, this college has given us far more than education. It has given us opportunities to grow, to learn, and occasionally to discover just how much can be accomplished one night before an exam. Along the way, we faced challenges, adapted to change, and somehow turned stress into some of our most cherished memories. I would like to thank our professors for their guidance and for believing in us, even when our confidence was sometimes greater than our preparation. To our families, thank you for your constant support, and to my friends, thank you for making even the most stressful days memorable. As we step into the next chapter, there will be uncertainty, new challenges, and moments when we may not have anything figured out. But if college has taught us anything, it is that we will find a way, often under pressure, but we will. As Steve Jobs once said, stay hungry, stay full. Let's carry that spirit by staying curious, taking risks, and moving forward with confidence, even if we are still figuring things out all along the way. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you, Aditya. Now I would like to invite Sati Isa to share her journey.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sati Isa from Department of IT. Respected dignitaries, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and my incredible graduate friends. What a joyous and unforgettable day this is. Today we celebrate not just an achievement, but a journey filled with challenges, growth, and a countless memories. First and foremost, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for this wonderful opportunity to stand before you today. It is truly an honor to speak on behalf of my class, and I sincerely thank the State College for giving me this chance. It felt like yesterday we walked into the State College as a curious learner, full of dreams and uncertainties. Over the year, we have faced obstacles, pushed our limits, and discovered strength we never knew we had. Through late night study sessions, endless projects, and movement of doubt, we preserved. And today, we stand tall, ready to take on the world. None of this has been possible without the unwavering support of our professors, mentors, friends, and families. They guided us, encouraged us, and lifted us up even when we stumbled. of our success, stood by us through every challenge, sacrificing their dreams so we could chase ours. Today, every degree we hold is a reflection of their love, patience, and endless sacrifice. As we step into the next chapter of our life, let's carry forward the lessons we have learned, the courage to chase our dreams, the resilience to rise after failure, and the kindness to uplift those around us. The future is uncertain, but one thing is certain, we are ready. So, friends, this is our moment. Let's embrace the future with confidence, passion, and purpose. The world is waiting for us. Congratulations and thank you all.
Thank you, Sati. Now I call Nagavalli Kaniti to share her experience.
A very warm good afternoon to all the dignitaries on the stage. Teaching staff, non-teaching staff, parents, and my fellow graduates. Today is a very special and emotional day for all of us. Standing here at our convocation, I feel a deep sense of pride, gratitude, and nostalgia. This moment is not just about celebrating. It is about celebrating a journey, one filled with learning, friendships, challenges, growth, and unforgettable experiences. When we first entered this college, most of us came with dreams, expectations, and a little fear of unknown. Over the years, this institution became more than a place of education. It became our second home. It shaped our mindset, strengthened our confidence, and prepared us not only for our careers, but for life itself. As BCom students, we learn more than accounting, economics, finance, management. We learn the importance of discipline, time management, integrity, teamwork, and responsibility. Through lectures, assignments, presentations, internal assessments, and exams, our professors constantly pushed us to improve and to believe our potential even when we have classes. On behalf of all graduating students, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to our principal, whose leadership, vision, and constant support created an environment for learning, discipline, and engagement. Your guidance has been a pillar of strength for this institution and for every student who has walked its corridors. To our teachers, words are not enough to thank you. You were not just educators, but mentors, motivators, and sometimes our strongest critics, always pushing us to do better. You answered our endless questions, corrected our mistakes with patience, and inspired us through your dedication. The lessons will stay with us far beyond classrooms and textbooks. I would also like to take this moment to genuinely thank the office staff, librarians, administrative team, peers, security, and support staff. Your contribution is often beyond the scenes, but it is absolutely essential. Your kindness and cooperation made our college experience smoother and more comfortable. This institution would not function without you, and we are truly grateful. College life is not only about academics, it was about friendships that are only family. Group studies before exams, cultural events, seminars, sports, and memories that we will cherish forever. These years taught us resilience during difficult times and humility during success. They reminded us that learning never stops, and that every experience, good or bad, has a lesson. To our parents and families, thank you for your sacrifices, trust, and constant encouragement. Your support gave us the strength to keep role, especially during challenging times. As we step out of these familiar ways and move towards new beginnings, higher education, careers, entrepreneurship, and other dreams, we carry the values and teachings of this institution with us. The degree we receive today is not the end of the journey. It is the foundation for everything that lies ahead. Let us promise ourselves that everywhere life takes us, we will uphold the name and the values of our college, contribute positively to society, and remain lifelong learners. Once again, thank you to everyone who made our journey meaningful. Congratulations to all the graduates. I wish each one of us success, happiness, and fulfillment in the coming years. Thank you and wish you all the best.
Thank you, Nagavali. I would like to invite Shreya Thakur to share her experience.
Distinguished guests, faculty members, proud parents, and most importantly, all the survivors, I mean my fellow graduates. Good morning to one and all present over here. It is a profound honor to stand here today representing that class 2022-2025. When we first walked into this institution, we arrived with excitement and nervousness. Some came with their school friends and some came alone, like me. My mission lectures take notes disappear. I don't very get in and get out philosophy, but as we all discovered, college has a funny way of dismantling our plans. What started as a routine became a journey of unexpected friendships, conversations, self-discovery to last lifetime. As we stand here at the Convocation, I can't help but look at a journey through the lens of an accounting lectures. Today, we graduates with massive assets, our degree, but if we look at the capital that built it, we will see it wasn't our work alone. Our teachers, their time, patience, and our parents' investment and trust and love. Today, I can see the pride in every parent's eyes that watch the child receive a degree. We cannot move forward without acknowledging the people who came on the track. We all remember our first year, and our class teacher, Ms. Shima, would walk in with a smile so bright, we almost forgot she was about to drop a mountains of assignments on our desk. At that time, it felt like a marathon with no finish line. But looking back, those weren't just a task. They were the training days. Thank you, ma'am. I think I speak for everyone when I say we will never look at the word plumber the same way again. Thanks to Rita ma'am. Right now I think she's not here, but all the love to her. We learned it as a plumber, and that it's not a tortoise, it's a tortoise, and many other such words. You taught us that being a professional isn't just about the knowledge in our heads, but the voice and grace with which you represent it. I think with that, ma'am, we'll send you all the love and respect. To be honest, I won't standing at this podium today if it weren't for her. Our HOD Lakshana ma'am. Hi ma'am. She always encouraged me to participate in elocution and research competition. She was the one who first introduced me to the Avishkar research competition. There was also a Durga ma'am who helped me for research competition, where I found myself truly enjoying working on research projects. Thank you ma'am for guiding me and believing in me. My second year was full of singing, elocution, speeches and research. Then I joined DLA. Thanks to my seniors, Vishkesh, Varad, Sahil and Latika, who are not here right now, pushing me to join, which led to winning second place in the Boarda competition at Plan Fest with them. In my third year, third place in elocution at the Sen Fest. Thanks to Archana Ma'am, Fatima, for always guiding me and secretly recording my speeches like a proud mother capturing her child's achievements. Thank you, ma'am. How can I forget the peaceful place, the library, where I was usually found reading newspapers. Thank you to the librarian sir and Pallavi ma'am for knowing my favorite newspaper and also awarding me for the best library reader. Visini ma'am, where are you? Hello ma'am. Working with you on a research paper for an international conference last year under your guidance. Thank you for your support and for the hug we shared after winning an individual research to being my secret keeper, Dia, Manisha, Anisa, Rinku, and many others. And how can I forget the backbenchers? Sunny, Pallavi, Aditi, Bhuvi, Prashika, and there were many more actually. And then comes the first benchers, Harshal, Samiksha, Harshada. Hi Harshada. Your laughter, I have missed your laughter for almost a year now. I think every teacher was tired of your laughter. Now to my fellow, last but not least, I don't know who need to hear this, but as I look around today, some of us have a jobs, offer science, some are still searching, some have chosen higher education, and some are still figuring out what adulthood really means. And I want you to know that it is perfect. You are not late, you are not behind. You are simply on your own life. As we step into the real world, let's carry 3 rules with us. Chase excellence, not perfection. Choose integrity over shortcuts. Measure success by impacts, not just income. Today, we don't just receive a piece of paper. We carry forward the values, discipline, and dreams we built here. Congratulations to all of us. The future isn't just waiting for us. It's better be ready for us. Aim high, achieve great heights, and most importantly, be happy. Even if the world feels like it falls apart. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Shreya. Thank you, dear students. Every word you shared today will be treasured by all of us. You have reminded us why we chose this noble profession, teaching, to witness moments exactly like this. They say it takes a village to raise a child, but it takes extraordinary parents to raise extraordinary children. Today we dedicate this special moment to the silent pillars behind every graduating student, the parents and the guardians. You were there on the orientation day of college, perhaps more nervous than your child. You were there through the doubts, the exams, the late nights, and the setbacks, and today you are here again. And this time, you get to watch your child walk forward in a cap and gown. Present, this degree is as much yours as it is your child's. Your belief in them never wavered. Your prayers never stopped. Your love never faltered. On behalf of the management, the principal, and the entire faculty of the museum, we salute you. With utmost pleasure, we would like to invite Mr. Yogesh Nanorkar, parent of Aditya Nanorkar, to convey his thoughts.
Shreya covered everything all. So nothing to add to whatever she's doing. The esteemed expressed on the stage. So today I'll take this as a proud and emotional moment for our family. Watching our son graduate, it really fills our heart with immense joy. Actually, it's hard work, it's perseverance, and the determination. And to top it all, was the never to give up attitude that he had. All these attributes, if you bundle them together, this is what have made him reach this milestone. And it may look, but this is actually, it may look like an ending for him, but it is actually a brighter beginning. So furthermore to that, I would like to thank the college for giving him the exposure and the opportunities to appear in various events. He told me he had to appear in 4. Thanks to the college people. The college has been more than a place of learning that has shaped his thinking, built his confidence, built him to grow like a person that he is today. I would also like to thank the faculty for the opportunities extended to him to learn beyond the academic curriculum. And to all the graduating students, hearty congratulations. Dream big, work hard, more importantly, be kind, and have a great gratitude. The world is yours to explore. All the best for your future endeavors. Cheers and thank you.
that is degree conferring ceremony. Graduating students, in few moments you receive a degree that formally recognizes everything you have achieved. Wear it with pride. It is a fruit of your toil, your resilience, and your belief in yourself. As your name is called, please come forward with dignity. Receive your degree with both hands and take a moment to acknowledge the milestone, for this is a memory you will carry for the rest of your life. We begin with the degree conferring ceremony. We first call forward the graduating students of the BCom program and the CIT program. Students, you need to come in line to collect your degree certificate as instructed by your faculty in charge.
I do not hold back. So, one moment, those who are walking the medals, we are happy. But those who did not get a medal, shall I tell you what medals you are carrying today? You are going to carry the medal called life. And your principal, because she symbolizes all the faculty staff, please get up, give her a standing ovation. Dr. India Varghese, to your principal. Through her, you convey your gratitude to all teachers. God bless you.
18th of April, year 2026, as a student of the Vishweshwar Education Society's Trust, Western College of Commerce and Business Management, batch 2022-25, I hereby solemnly pledge that I shall, in my thoughts, works, and deeds, strive to be honest in the discharge of my duties as graduates from WCCPM. I promise to use all the knowledge, experience, skills, and learnings acquired here to the best of my ability and for the well-being of all people. I shall conduct my with kindness, gratitude, and commitment in all my interactions as a personal and professional level. I shall be responsible for my action and shall respect the rights, opinions, and dignity of others around me. I shall continually strive to be a good leader and of inspiration and motivation to all. Lastly, I shall, in all circumstances, uphold the dignity and integrity of an individual with good character, honor of WCCPM, and my nation at the work towards being the pride of my alma mater and the privilege of my parents. This oath I freely make today and upon my own. Thank you. God bless you all.
And now, before this auditorium empties and the day becomes a memory, let us do what extraordinary moments deserve. Let us face this time. Years from now, you will open an old album or scroll through a faded phone gallery, and there it will be, your face, young and glowing, surrounded by the people who walked this journey with you. Your classmates, your faculty, this moment, and in that instant, every sleepless night, every assignment, every exam will be entirely worth it. So, before we proceed with the photograph, let's stand for the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जगति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे